Whenever a wrestler is in a tag team, they are ultimately reliant upon one another, and the success and failure of their careers at that time can be down to the other. Whether they're together for a long time or a brief spell, partners need each other to potentially get over with the crowd. Therefore, if any one of them gets hurt, it can be a scary time. Often in WWE, the company just ends up shelving both wrestlers rather than thinking of a creative response to this and give the one who didn't get injured an opportunity. However, that is not always the case, as there have been certain WWE superstars who have actually thrived due to the unfortunate situation of a partner. Welcome to Honor Wrestling Club, and in today's video we'll be counting down WWE superstars who benefited from their tag team partner being hurt. However, before we crack on with the list, I'd just like to firstly welcome you to Honor Wrestling Club. Having you here really means a lot to us, and we'd really appreciate if you could click the subscribe button and the like button if you are new to the channel. It really does help us out and allows us to benefit from our partner helping us out. So thank you. Welcome to the club. Now, without further ado, let's crack on with the list with number 6. Ivar showcases his singles qualities whilst his partner Eric was out injured. It's always been clear that Ivar is a fantastic wrestler because the Viking Raiders are a fantastic tag team that has put together a lot of great matches both in and out of WWE. Both men have dealt with their fair share of injury problems over the years, and most of the time the other man simply hasn't been used. But as of late, that hasn't been the case. When Eric went down with a neck injury in September of 2023, WWE decided to keep Ivar on television. He's since become a regular feature of Monday Night Raw, and he has won fans over with his incredible matches, showcasing the fact that he's a valuable asset alone. In at number 5, we have Johnny Gargano, who became the ultimate babyface, whilst his injured partner Tommaso Ciampa was out. The end of NXT TakeOver Chicago was a memorable night for #DIY. Losing the main event during a show where it was known that Tommaso Ciampa was going hurt into it. Fans thought the show was over when they headed to the back, only for Ciampa to turn on Gargano and shock the audience. While Ciampa was then on the shelf with a knee injury for a long period, it allowed Gargano to thrive as a babyface. He got over huge with the WWE Universe, and that saw him gain plenty of opportunities, including fighting for the NXT Championship before Ciampa would return. In at number 4, we have Chelsea Green, who got creative, while Sonya Deville was out injured. Chelsea Green has primarily been seen as a comedic act in WWE, but she's been very entertaining, and that's why she has worked so well. She and Sonya Deville got a big push to become Women's Tag Team Champions, but sadly, Deville ended up suffering a serious knee injury, tearing her ACL thanks to the curse of the Women's Tag Team Championships. It seemed like the curse of the Women's Tag Team titles was continuing, but instead Green grabbed the opportunity with both hands. She pushed the idea of her searching for a new partner on social media, and it led to her working with Piper Niven, which was a great group, and they're still going strong today in what is a very entertaining part of the SmackDown brand. In at number 3, we have Jerry Show, which was born from an injury to Edge when he tore his Achilles tendon. WWE seemingly had big plans for the team of Chris Jericho and Edge, with the two becoming undisputed tag team champions in 2009. However, that could have been a legendary run. It was brought to an abrupt end, however, as the Rated R superstar got hurt, which saw a change of plans. This benefited Jericho massively as he began teaming up with The Big Show, which created what is arguably the best tag team run of his entire career, Jerry Show. The duo were dominant main event stars who had a fantastic run that is still talked about today, and they have a banging theme song. Genuinely, if you've not listened to it, go and check it out on YouTube, it's really good. In at number 2, we have Shawn Michaels, who got to headline WrestleMania 23 thanks to an injury to his reformed DX partner, Triple H. D-Generation X were being pushed as a legitimate tag team is always fun to watch, and that's something that was taking place in 2007. Shawn Michaels and Triple H worked together and feuded with Rated RKO, but that storyline finished early because Triple H tore his quadriceps. However, this opened the door to new plans for Michaels, which was a bonus for everybody. He went on to feud against John Cena as they would headline WrestleMania 23 for the WWE Championship in a classic encounter, as Michaels reminded everyone of how damn talented he is as a solo act. And at number 1, we have main event Jey Uso rises, thanks to an injury to his partner and real-life brother Jimmy Uso. The Usos will go down as one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history, if not the greatest. But when Jimmy Uso got hurt at WrestleMania 36, it opened up the door for Jey Uso to truly flourish. While it took a little bit of time to get going, when the bloodline came together, he truly hit a groove of his own and showcased the emotional connection he could make with an audience. Of course, a virtual audience, as this was during the pandemic. However, because it was in the pandemic, it allowed him and his budding rivalry with Roman Reigns to be epic, because they wrestled a more cinematic style match. And while he did end up falling back in line with the faction for a long time, fans never forgot his abilities. Nowadays he is thriving as a singles act, with main event duo Uso being one of the top babyfaces in the company and one of the top merch shifters in wrestling as a whole. And there you have it, there's our list. So what do you think? Who do you think has benefited most from their tag team partner going down injured? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you never miss out on any of the fun content we produce here at Honor Wrestling Club. Be sure to share this video around with your friends as well. Form a tag team with them, in a way. And see which one of you can benefit most from that other person going down injured, in air quotes. But until next time, I'd just like to thank you for watching and welcome to the club. See ya!